Authoritarianism, a system where power is concentrated in the hands of a single person or a small elite group. This power operates beyond the reach of law, unburdened by accountability to the people it governs. Individual rights are subordinated to the whims of the regime, dissent is stifled, and fear becomes a tool of control. Authoritarian regimes rise on waves of popular discontent, exploiting societal anxieties and divisions. They offer simplistic solutions to complex problems, promising order and stability amidst chaos. Yet beneath the veneer of strength lies a brittle core maintained through coercion and propaganda. The true cost of authoritarianism is measured in human suffering. It is the crushing weight of censorship, where the free exchange of ideas is replaced by a single enforced narrative. Understanding the nature of authoritarianism is a vital act of vigilance, a shield against the allure of simplistic solutions and the seductive promises of strongmen. Authoritarian regimes often ascend to power by exploiting a yearning for order, a desire for easy answers in a complex world. They offer a seductive narrative, one of strength, unity, and a return to a mythical past. This appeal to simplicity can be particularly alluring during times of uncertainty, economic hardship, or social upheaval. Propaganda plays a crucial role in this seduction. State-controlled media crafts a distorted reality, demonizing opponents and glorifying the leader. Independent voices are silenced, replaced by a chorus of conformity. Critical thinking is discouraged, replaced by blind faith in the regime's pronouncements. The promise of stability often masks a darker reality. The allure of a strong leader promising quick fixes should be met with skepticism, for it often masks a path towards tyranny. Once in power, authoritarian regimes move swiftly to consolidate control over all aspects of society. Independent institutions, the judiciary, the media, educational institutions are co-opted or dismantled. The rule of law is replaced by the rule of fear, as arbitrary arrests, disappearances, and torture become tools of state control. Censorship casts a long shadow over every aspect of life. Free speech is stifled, replaced by a carefully curated narrative that glorifies the regime and demonizes its enemies. Art, literature, and music are closely monitored. Any hint of dissent swiftly extinguished. Families and neighbors are encouraged to inform on one another, sowing seeds of suspicion and distrust. The human cost of this control is immeasurable. The lessons of history are often written in the blood and tears of those who suffered under authoritarian regimes. From the rise and fall of totalitarian states to the brutal dictatorships that have plagued various corners of the globe, the patterns are chillingly familiar. The warning signs are often subtle at first: the demonization of minorities, the erosion of press freedom, the rise of nationalist rhetoric. These seemingly isolated incidents can coalesce into a dangerous erosion of democratic norms, paving the way for authoritarianism to take root. Recognizing the parallels between past and present is not about dwelling in fear, but about arming ourselves with knowledge. It is about being vigilant in defending democratic values and holding leaders accountable to the rule of law. Resisting the pull of tyranny is a constant struggle, a battle fought not only in the halls of government, but also in the hearts and minds of individuals. It requires unwavering vigilance, a commitment to truth, and a willingness to speak out against injustice. Supporting independent journalism, fact-checking information, and engaging in open and honest dialogue are essential in combating the spread of propaganda and misinformation. Civic engagement is another crucial element of resistance. Participating in local elections, holding elected officials accountable, and advocating for democratic reforms are all acts of defiance against the encroaching shadows of tyranny. By fostering empathy, understanding, and a shared commitment to democratic values, we can create a more resilient society. The struggle against authoritarianism is a perpetual one. Freedom, once won, cannot be taken for granted. It requires constant nurturing, a commitment to the principles of democracy, and the courage to defend them against all threats. Education plays a vital role in safeguarding freedom's flame. Teaching future generations about the dangers of authoritarianism, the importance of critical thinking, and the value of civic engagement is essential. International cooperation is also crucial. By working together, democratic nations can hold these regimes accountable, support human rights defenders, and promote democratic values globally. Ultimately, the fight against authoritarianism is a fight for the soul of humanity.